Hi Internet, I'm John Appleseed. Thanks for watching Stop and Think Puzzles today. We'll be looking at today's New York Times crossword puzzle. This is a Sunday morning. So a larger grid and hopefully some kind of theme, I think. The title of today's puzzle is Misstated. I will forget that at some point as we get into the solve. Misstated. So maybe something about misheard words or turns of phrase that are used incorrectly, something like that maybe. The constructor is Ginny Too, and the editor Joe Faliano. Okay, let's dive in. One across. Say another great thing about me. Say, to boast, to brag, maybe. One down, two halves of a platonic whole. Don't know. Two down, depend, rely. Three down, immeasurably long time. That could be eon with an A. I'm thinking of brag for one across. Four down, like the H in hat, to a linguist. Don't know. 18 across, experience. No. 22 across. Okay, here's some italics indicating our theme. Getaway driver's plan, obviously. Don't know. 26 across, staple of 80s pop. This were an N. I'll just type in brag and see if I can make this work with eon, with this kind of old AE beginning. To experience, to, in my experience, Cyndi Lauper, maybe, was a staple of 80s pop. Brick-brack? I don't know what that is. Like the H. It's a, I don't know. All right, I'm not sure about brag, but let's come back to that. Five across, Baltimore squad, casually. The Ravens, I don't know, five down, response to hearing all the gory details. Maybe, ew, ugh, ick, lots of things. Six down, campfire remnant. Ashes, cinders, maybe. Seven down, Paul Blank, a Hungarian mathematician with over 1,500 published papers. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Eight down, composer's numbered piece, maybe an opus. And nine down, this is a library. Shh, this is a library. Keep it down. Baltimore squad. The Baltimore Colts, they don't play there anymore, do they? The Baltimore Ravens, I'm thinking of sports teams that play in Baltimore. The Orioles, I don't know. Shapeshift, to morph. Okay, let's take out cinders. If we put in morph for shapeshift, maybe it could be the O's, the Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles are called the O's. TMI might be your response to hearing all the gory details. Too much information. Hot ashes. 27 across, graphing calculator button. Don't know that. 30 across, human beef. And chicken pox pie on the menu. One hopes they are typos. Yeah, Hunan beef would be something you'd see on a Chinese menu. You might see chicken pot pie, but you wouldn't want to eat human beef or chicken pox pie. Actor Matthew of The Americans. Was it Reese? I could be wrong there. I think he has a Y in his name. Okay, let's take out Cyndi Lauper. Synth music. Synth is a kind of a synthesizer, yeah, a type of instrument. Okay. Is H a glottal? I'm not sure about that, but you could feel something as an experience. Let's try glottal. It's been a while since I've had a linguistics class. BFFs, two halves of a platonic whole, best friends forever. Okay. Florit, duh. That's my plan, obviously, as the getaway driver. Maybe. Misstated. Oh, maybe we've got state names. Well, phrases that sound like state names. Okay, misstated. I'm remembering the title of the puzzle. Don't know that. 34 across, captain and 9 crew members. Don't know. 10 a sea. Thinking of state names that might fit there. 10 people who are at sea. A sea is a crossword word for on the ocean. 10 a sea. Okay, I think that fits. Campfire remnant. Hot. Hot coal. Okay, so we've got a Hungarian name and a graphing calculator button. I've never used a graphing calculator. I didn't get that far in math. So this is what we call a natick in crossword lore. After the city in Massachusetts where somebody said it was crossed with something else. And if you didn't know the name of that city and you didn't know the proper name that it was crossed with, there's just no way you can get it. So I don't know Paul, the Hungarian mathematician. I don't know what the graphing calculator button is. This COS, cosine, does that graph something? Okay, well, I just don't know this letter. So I'm going to have to wait till the end of the puzzle, and I'll just give it a guess and hope I get it right. 10 across, Turkic tongue. Don't know. 10 down specifically. 11 down, hoard. A cache. Could be your hoard. 12 down, black and blank beer cocktails. Is that a black and tan? 13 down, like Gandhi. Don't know. 14 down, meat-filled puff. Here's a pot pie, a real pot pie, not a pox pie. Turkic tongue. An Emirati's neighbor. That could be Omani. Okay, let's check out cash. If we put in Omani. 24 across, desires. Yens, yearns. 28 across, she sure runs fast. No. Specifically could be to wit. Tatar, I think, are a Turkic people. Maybe their language is called Tatar. I don't know. Haven't heard it as a language, but it could certainly be. To wit, maybe specifically. Desires, wants. A flame with such a burning desire that only your kiss could put out the fire. So 11 down, hoard as a verb could be amass. 13 down, anti-war maybe. Mississippi. Miss is zippy. She sure runs fast. Miss is zippy, maybe. Okay. 14 down. Meat-filled puff. Don't know that. Ticked off. 32 across, preps for framing. Is that mats? You put the mat over it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, let's look at this corner. 15 across, I'll return shortly in shorthand. BRB, I'll be right back, maybe. Frowned upon sound. I wanted to rhyme all of those vowels for some reason. Burp might be a frowned upon sound. Way up. The way up is the, I don't know, word with body or work. Busy work, busybody. Yeah, okay. Feasts often concluded with haupia. Maybe luau. Feast, singular. Okay, luau. Octopus's octet, 8 arms on an octopus. So ramp is the way up. Okay, yeah, that fits. 21 down, successfully nested, say. Could that be laid eggs or something like that? 33 across, where fairy tale creatures often live. 29 down with a Z, Emile Zola is an author. The wood. Yeah, an enchanted wood, maybe where fairy tale creatures often live. So laid eggs, I think. Successfully nested. 38 across, one's living a lavish lifestyle in slang. High rollers, maybe. Jaded miner's remark. Don't know. Let's try anti-war for 13 down, like Gandhi. Risotto. Is not a meat-filled puff. I don't think it is. One's living a lavish lifestyle. Could this be or a gone? The or is gone. Resole. I think that's a word I've heard before. I couldn't define it on its own, but maybe it is a meat-filled puff. A baller could be one's living lavish lifestyle. Ballers. If this were or a gone, the or is all gone. Oregon, I guess. All right. So another state name that kind of sounds like that. That one doesn't work as well as Florida, Mississippi, or Tennessee. But yeah, I think we can make some allowances for crossword purposes. 39 down, poker action. Don't know. And 40 down, long-necked instrument. Yeah, wonder if we could put something else in here. Heckles in a way. 50 across, Bhagavad Gita is the Hindu scripture. So 46 down, zip. Across, what a pity. And 62 across, time of one's life, age, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to take out Oregon. I think it doesn't quite fit. Sitar could be a long-necked instrument. What do you do with a poker? What do you do while playing poker? You raise. Or again, a jaded miner who's... Okay, back to the mines. Or again. All right. Or Oregon. Okay, yeah, it kind of works. It works better than Oregon. Zip, nada. Nothing, two words for nothing. What a pity. So it's sad. Okay. All right, I like all those. Preps for framing. Bust. 42 across, like braids. And some bread. Some breads. Zip could be pep. Braids are plaited. Plated? What are breads plaited? In the style of, for 43 down, a la, chicken a la king, for example. German article, that could be der or das or den or a lot of different things, or ein. Sheep product. I want this to be an M for mats. Merino is a kind of wool. Maybe. Braids or bread. Bust. Words after Mamma Mia in Bohemian Rhapsody. Don't know. 44 down, South Asian. 49 down is V6 or V12. Those are engine types, aren't they? I don't know. Okay, 41 across, film unit, a reel of film. 34 down, public transportation option around Hong Kong. Don't know. 35 down, haunting, eerie. 36 down, eye-catching shades, neons. 47 across, preferring platonic relationships informally, aromantic. Aro is a way to refer to people who identify that way. 51 across, coquette. Does Hong Kong have trams? I imagine they do. And maybe a mini soda would be a coquette. Mini soda sounds like Minnesota. Okay, I like that. 52 down, figure skater Midori Ito. 53 down, like Mecca and Medina. They're in Saudi Arabia. Real estate, 459 down. Let's try Saudi. 453 down. 54 down, pride is to lion as raft is to otters, I guess. A group of otters is called a raft. 56 down, poker action deal. There's another poker clue. Okay. Real estate, perform better than, out-act. If you're performing on stage, you out-act someone. Not sure about that. 70 across, PC sensitive, in a way. Don't know. The center portion is kind of mocking me. I want to get this filled in. Ticked off, mad, bust. No, I'm just not getting any of these. Sandy Springs for 56 across. Sandy Springs. And 60 across, actress Kendrick when appearing in smaller films. It's, what's her name? Anna Kendrick. In smaller films. So it could be something like Louisiana. Indiana. Yes. So indie films could be smaller films. So if she were appearing in indie films, she might be Indiana. Okay. So what is ticked off going to be? And sheep product. Lanolin? Is there some kind of framing term that is lats or lits or lets? Oh, lanolin doesn't even fit. Okay. All right, still don't know what's going on there. 44 down, South Asian. And don't know the V6, V12, heckles, booze at, maybe? All right, I don't know what's going on in that center section. So let's, maybe we can look at this. Out act, 64 down, Bordeaux red. PC sensitive. 60 down, Invisible Cities, author Calvino. I don't know that work, but I do know Italo Calvino as an author. Dell aware, if you're sensitive to a PC, a Dell PC, you might be Dell aware. Okay. Bordeaux red. Is that, could it be claret? I think claret is a kind of red wine. I don't associate it with Bordeaux, but who knows. The same, alike, for 79 across as we get our little sparkle. I learned recently that that little flash we just saw when you get halfway or 1/4, halfway, and 3/4 through the puzzle, you get a little flash. And it is the technical term for it is the sparkle. I just learned that the other day. 71 down, Genie's gift, a wish. 72 down, blank and the bee. That was that film about a spelling bee. Akela? I'm not sure. Let's get some more crossing letters. Floral brew, maybe rose tea. Subject of a common phobia, heights. I have issues with heights myself. 73 down, double knotted, retied. 84 down, source of confidence, maybe your ego. And an obvious name for a pet lion would be Leo. So I guess Leo. I guess 72 down is Aquila, maybe spelled that way. Aquila in the B. Okay, let's try that. 65 across, like yesterday's bread compared with today's, it would be staler, staler compared with today. 61 down, poet who wrote, "Behold the duck, it does not cluck." That sounds like an Ogden Nash line. 57 down, cloisonne technique, maybe inlay. Don't know much about cloisonne, but sounds like something that might be involved in inlay. And 58 down, 1990s fitness craze, Billy Banks and the Tybo videos. Yeah, I remember those. Never bought one, but they were commercials for them, aired a lot. 74 across, day before Domingo. Here's a Spanish clue. Spanish word. Domingo is a Spanish word for Sunday, and the Spanish word for Saturday is sábado. So 60 down, zodiac animal that spells another if you change its last letter to T. So ram is in the zodiac sign of Aries. I guess rat. Rat is in the Chinese zodiac, so we're switching across cultures there too, I think. I don't know if ram is in the Chinese zodiac. 80 across. You realize this is a silent meditation, right? Okay, this one was worth price of admission right here. This is a silent meditation, but I can hear you saying Om. Why oming? Okay, I'll be chuckling over that for a long time. 75 down, leave behind. I don't know. 76 down, harmonious in a way. On cue, on 81 down, reason for an R rating. Maybe gore. 85 across, ring call for short. I don't know. 93 across, Taiwanese tech company Acer, I think is based in Taiwan. And 96 across, wait. Can we not play this in F sharp instead? Something about a key. Kentucky, maybe? Leave behind, to ditch. And harmonious on ring call. I don't know what that is. One, I don't know. Those don't click for me. Let's go over here and look at this section. Okay. 67 across, core components. Don't know. 67 down, long. No. 68 down, gloating winners, exclamation. I rule, maybe. 69 down, what surfers and guitarists can do in slang. Can they both shred? If this were an I. Core components, or maybe abs. I don't know. 77 across, one of several named in a will. And your heirs are named in your will, and I guess if you have several of them, they are co-heirs. Just guessing there. To ache could be too long. That would fit with abs. A boast, a gloating winner might boast about something, so not actually something they would say, but just their boast. Abs. Let's try ache for long. My heart aches for you. cornucopia, essentially. It's a horn. Let's try shred. What's 86 across? Considered buying that garden tool. Don't know. I don't like this TD beginning. So I want this to be an O to allow us to put horn. The horn of plenty is the cornucopia. Gloating winners! Exclamation. Boom. I don't know. Something about a hoe. You eyed a hoe. Okay, so a gloating winner might say booyah, I guess. And if you considered buying a hoe, maybe you eyed a hoe at Home Depot or something. All right, I like that one. 78 down, put in harm's way, in danger. 94 across, unswayable, adamant. Yeah. 87 down, certain camarade. That is the French word for a female comrade. Actually, I think both male and female would have an E at the end, but it could be female, so your female friend in French could be your ami, could also be your comrade, I guess. 98 across, river in a classic dad joke. What's the classic dad? So, Nile. Is it you were in denial, one of those punchline jokes? Okay. 102 across. Get a little nearer. Don't know that. 102 down. A tourist may have one. A map. A plan, maybe. 103 down. Sunday NFL countdown error. Don't know. And 104 down. Assessment of a situation. No. 111 across. Got it. Maybe IC. 115 across, box. To box, could be to spar. And 119 across, sassy retort. Tourists might have a visa. ESPN, sounds like a place you might find a show called Sunday NFL Countdown. Assessment of a situation. You read. And I guess that's kind of sassy. Somebody points something out and you say, and, all sassy like. Get a little nearer, verge. I like read for assessment of a situation. Verge in here. I don't know. Fish whose left eye migrates to its right side as it ages. Holy moly. Halibut? Do they do that? I never heard that before. I would have thought maybe it was a flounder. Aren't they the fish that are flat and have their eyes on both sides of their face? Maybe I'm thinking of two different kinds of fish there. Unity, oneness. Is that a word? 112 across, what a glass of cold water forms on a hot day. Don't know. 116 across, inspiration for the jokes in this puzzle's theme. Maybe the U.S. map, U.S. state, something. 102 across, rulers used to make many crosswords. I want this to be an S to allow oneness. So let's put in tsars. Tsars are rulers, and tsar spelled TS and CZ appear often in the crossword, along with different word Peter and Ivan and other tsar names. Okay, 105 down, Hindu god of death. I think that's Rama. 99 down, chest material, a cedar chest. And 100 down, padlock parts, maybe hasps. Landlocked African country, yeah, Chad would fit there. Verge, I want to make it Virginia. Get a little nearer. Not quite. Beads of water would form on a glass on a hot day. Oneness. Verge in here. Hama? I've heard of Rama. Not sure about that. I'm not crazy about verge in here. Maybe in a Virginian accent. Sir, Virginia. Virginia. Maybe. Still doesn't quite click. All right, let's try it. Another allowance for crossword purposes. 91 down, Eureka. I don't know. 92 down, total, the sum. 97 down, sub. And 93 down, they may be striped at ice cream shops. No. What is this going to be? I want it to have key in it, but Kentucky is the only thing I can think of. 101 across, quick cooking noodles, ramen. Maybe I'll have ramen for lunch today. 106 across, when doubled, a rebuke. Maybe tisk, tisk. Another crossword standby. 103 down, freak out. Don't know. 106 down, 10 hundos. 10 hundos would be 1,000. 10 hundreds make 1,000. 101 down, what's left of the Colosseum? Doesn't look right. Maybe ruins. And we can make 106 across, tut, tut, instead of tisk, tisk. So 91 down, Eureka. That's it. Okay, 114 down, elided agreement. Don't know. 97 down, sub. 108 down, where the Nobel Peace Prize is presented. I think that's Oslo. 109 down, Belle de Blanc. 1967 Catherine Deneuve film. Don't know. 110 down, poker action. Another poker action. You can call or fold. Spanish wine region. Rioja. You can ante in poker. Belle de Joie, maybe? 113 across, parents' encouragement to a budding chef. This. Don't know. Excess. A lot, maybe. Miffed. Sore. Belle de jour. This would be a U. A glut. Could be an excess of something. Belle de jour. Beauty of the day. Awnings. Maybe striped at an ice cream shop. Don't get that. Sub. Hero. A hero sandwich. Okay. Wait, can we play this in F sharp again? Because why E? Why are we playing it in the key of E? So let's try on key for harmonious and TKO, a call in the ring. Boxing ring, you might call it. Technical knockout. Okay, a TKO. Huh, why E? All right. It kind of fits with the same sentence as Wyoming. Why E? Wisconsin. What's the clue? Parents' encouragement to a budding chef. Whisk on, son. Yeah, keep using that whisk. You're doing great. You'll be a chef before you know it. 117 across, ancient region bordering the Aegean Sea, maybe Ionia. 114 down, elided agreement. Okay. K. You're eliding the O of okay. A good day for kite flying would be gusty, I guess. And wig out? Yeah, I've heard that before. He wigged out. He freaked out. Okay. Y-E. Why oming? This is a silent meditation. Don't say om. Why are you oming? All right, I still don't know what this is. How confident am I about this T? To wit, amass. That seems to fit. Ticked off. Made mad, maybe? I made you mad. I ticked you off. If this were an M, what else would it be? Bust. Plated. Challah is a braided bread. I guess you could call it plaited. All right, I guess that fits. So if we have ein for a German article, that doesn't look like it's going to begin with LN. Mamma mia. Desi? I think I've seen that in a South Asian context. V6 or V12. I'm guessing it's not something to do with engines, but something more jokey. We've got a question mark after it. Could it be geese? Flying in a V, you could have 6 or 12 geese, I guess, maybe. Sandy springs, oases. An oasis in the desert would be a desert spring that has sand around it. Let me go. Mutton is a sheep product. So if this were an E, this could be D. D is a German article. Bust, a dud, is a bust. Okay. All right, I think we've got everything except our Hungarian mathematician. Erdos seems like a plausible Hungarian name to me. Let's try A. Nope. Is it E? No. O? No. U? No. Okay, well maybe it's something else. All right, I think we're going to have to reveal the puzzle and find out what I'm missing. It's O. Didn't I type in an O? Do I have another error somewhere? Okay, maybe I didn't type in O. I thought I tried all the vowels there, but in any case, not too worried about that. Like I say, this is a Natick. I could see COS would be a button on a graphing calculator. I was thinking of specifically a button to generate a graph. All right, yeah, if I thought more about that, maybe I would have just tried COS, because cosine would be a button on a graphing calculator, absolutely. Okay, well, that was fair enough. I should have gotten that. So the O's gave me quite a lot of trouble for a Baltimore squad. First, I wanted it to be Colts. Of course, they don't even play in Baltimore anymore. And I think I got the theme fairly quickly once I was playing around in this corner, and we came up with Florida. And then I realized that kind of sounded like Florida. And remembering the title is misstated. As I was thinking about what the title might mean, I didn't think of state names, but that turned out to be what is exactly going on here. Miss is Zippy, Tennessee. Anna Kendrick in an indie film would be Indiana. We have a Minnesota. You are aware of Dell PCs. And my favorite, Wyoming. This is a silent meditation. All right. And we got also, oh, I did have another one wrong. It's Virgin, yeah. Virgin, yeah. I'm not crazy about that one. And Yama, I was 100% confident it was Rama. So, there we go. You learn something new every day. Parents' encouragement to a budding chef. I really like that one. Whisk on, son. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that puzzle. What were we at? Holy cow, 37 minutes. So that is, yeah, I think sometimes I get up around 40 minutes for a Sunday puzzle, as I did today. So we had a lot of things that I thought about and didn't know, and we had a theme to get through. So I felt like it was shorter than that, but I guess it was not. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed watching. Please join me on my channel for more puzzles and games. I'll see you next time.